Okay, learning by doing. Now, I just listened to Sabrina Romanoff on AI. She had 8 points to learn, and the third one was learn in public, which means when you learn something, share it immediately. So that's what I'm doing right now. Now, the next thing I wanted to do was to go through a process, which is also a public learning. So I'll do screen one share, but that's not okay. So that's my screen there. And what I want to do is I want to ask ChatGPT. Yeah, right. I thought, okay, it should be on the screen. Okay, let me stop again because I like the other one I like to have the over the shoulder. And I'll share the sound just in case there's some sound. So back to that, over the shoulder, share, and here. Now, this is my prompt. I'm giving context now to ChatGPT. I am an NGO representative and el elderly, he's actually old, but we'll say elderly, he's 86, president of an NGO, stepped down, no, and left an NGO committee after not being, after narrowly, I believe it was a narrow margin, after narrowly losing the presidency. I'm an NGO representative, an elderly president of an NGO stepped down and left an NGO committee after narrowly losing the presidency of the committee. Now, people who know what's going on, of course, will know exactly what I'm talking about, but I'm keeping names out and I'm not naming what committee it is or that it was at the NGOs or at the UN, but I'm saying that here now. So I don't know how else to quantify and describe the fact that the NGO committee is a committee at the United Nations here in Vienna. So the treasurer also left the committee despite majority re-election when 2 votes were against him. I believe he left. No, I will just make that as a statement. He left in solidarity with the former president. I'm an NGO representative, an elderly president of an NGO stepped down and left an NGO committee after narrowly losing the presidency of the committee. The treasurer also left the committee despite majority re-election when 2 votes were against him. He left in solidarity with the former president. Please write me a 200-word, what's the way I want it? I want a analysis describing the immaturity and irresponsibility of such reactive behavior. Okay, we can just throw that in and see what happens. I'm an NGO representative and elderly president of an NGO. Stepped down and left an NGO committee after narrowly losing the presidency of the committee. The treasurer also left the committee despite majority re-election when 2 votes were against him. He left in solidarity with the former president. Please write me in 200-word analysis from the immaturity and irresponsibility of such reactive behavior. Please stress the importance of effective, not just teamwork, but of the ability to participate in teamwork. Please stress the importance of teamwork, participation, and ongoing cooperation in the essay. Good, let's see what comes out of that. Here is a clear, balanced, and professional analysis of the situation written in a reflective rather than accusatory tone and suitable for an NGO context. Yeah, that's what I want. The decision of senior NGO leaders to step down from a committee in reaction to narrowly contested election outcomes reflects a concerning lack of maturity and responsibility. Leadership in civil society is not defined by winning every vote, but by the ability to respect democratic processes and remain committed, even when outcomes are disappointing. Walking away after a close loss or despite a clear majority re-election sends a message that personal sentiment outweighs institutional responsibility. Thank you, ChatGPT. Such reactive behavior undermines the stability of the organization and weakens trust among members who participated in good faith. Committees rely on continuity, experience, and collective effort. When experienced individuals withdraw abruptly, they leave gaps that must be filled by others, often at significant cost to effectiveness and morale. NGO work is inherently collaborative. Progress depends on teamwork, dialogue, and the willingness to navigate disagreement constructively. Participation does not end at the ballot box. It continues through ongoing cooperation, compromise, and shared accountability. Mature leadership, we're talking about mature people, aged people. Mature leadership means staying engaged, supporting the committee's work, and mentoring others, even when personal ambitions are not fulfilled. Ultimately, NGOs exist to serve causes larger than any individual. Sustained cooperation and respect for collective decision-making are essential for credible resilience and long-term impact. Yes, 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 exactly what I wanted. Thank you. End of meeting, end of share.